And I believe that we agreed on 37 interventions, physical interventions, psychological interventions, and pharmacological interventions. Then we decided that we needed to have updated systematic reviews or evidence syntheses for all of these interventions. So we had a scientific foundation, if you will, at least concerning the evidence and the harms of these interventions that could inform our decision-making. So those systematic reviews were commissioned by different research groups around the world, and people in the guideline development groups were not part of the writing, the evidence synthesis, and the systematic reviews. That was done independently of the WHO and independently of the guideline development group. And then when that was done, we had kind of the scientific foundation that could inform our evidence synthesis. And then we considered for all interventions, not only benefits and harms, but also how they would impact equity and access to healthcare, and how they would be feasible on a large scale, if you looked at it from a global perspective. And also, we didn't do cost effectiveness analysis per se, but we also had informed opinions about the cost of these interventions that also played into, what can you say, deciding on the different recommendations for or against. So it's a very lengthy process, and it involved very many people. And it was also, as you can imagine, a fairly expensive exercise, but it was very thorough. And I felt really good afterwards that it had been such a thorough piece of work. And I think we can have at least some confidence in these recommendations that they are a good way and an evidence-based way of looking at management of back pain in primary care and in community settings.